In April 2024, the world witnessed an unreal sight in Dubai. This desert city, one of Earth's hottest, was utterly submerged. Unprecedented floods engulfed the luxurious urban landscape swiftly. The world's busiest airport transformed into a river system. Runways vanished underwater, disrupting global travel flows. Luxury supercars floated aimlessly down previously bustling streets. This surreal scene of opulence adrift shocked many observers. A year-and-a-half's rain fell in just 24 hours. The sheer volume of water was unprecedented, overwhelming defenses. Crowds immediately blamed climate change for this extreme event. Scientists began to investigate the precise meteorological causes. But a technological shadow loomed behind this weather phenomenon. Wealthy nations were secretly deploying cloud seeding technology. This method manipulates atmospheric conditions to induce rainfall. We always believed weather was beyond human control and manipulation. You were mistaken. Humanity has now learned to play God. We can literally compel the very sky to unleash its tears. Yet, the true cost of this immense power is horrifying. Far more chilling than anyone could possibly comprehend right now. To grasp why nations race for weather control, know how this works. Clouds do not naturally transform into rain without help. They require specific conditions and tiny particles to begin raining. Water vapor high above requires condensation nuclei to form drops. These are tiny dust particles, essential for water adhesion. They provide a surface for moisture to cling and build upon. As water accumulates, they grow heavy and eventually fall. Scientists identified silver iodide for its perfect crystal structure. This chemical is ideal for binding with airborne water molecules. It mimics natural nuclei, accelerating the rain formation process. Specialized airplanes are used to deploy the silver iodide. They fly into target clouds, releasing the chemical payload. Alternatively, ground-based rocket launchers fire the chemical upwards. Tons of silver iodide are shot directly into specific clouds. The clouds are tricked by this foreign chemical agent. Chemicals force the immediate and rapid condensation of vapor. This process instantly initiates an artificial rainstorm below. It seems like a miraculous drought solution for many, offering quick relief to arid, desperate regions globally. But there is an untold truth behind this magic. Water on this planet is not infinitely generated, it's finite. The total amount of water vapor in the sky is constant. This finite nature makes it a zero-sum game globally. What does this critical implication mean for humanity? If you force a cloud to release its water over your land, that cloud will be depleted, entirely used up and gone. It will vanish before it can travel to a neighboring nation. This means one nation's gain is another's inevitable loss. When a country uses this tech to create rain, they aren't generating anything new from the atmosphere. Instead, they are effectively stealing rain from others. It's a simple, undeniable fact of atmospheric physics. Imagine a dry agricultural region. Farmers hope for rain. Their livelihoods depend entirely on natural precipitation now. Dark, heavy clouds gather above, promising relief for crops. But not a single drop falls on their thirsty fields. Their hopes are dashed, the crops slowly wither away. 500 kilometers away, a megacity took all that water. They shot chemical rockets, draining the clouds for their use. For their golf courses and extravagant ornamental fountains. Your drought, in truth, is a human-made product of greed. Weather manipulation is not a conspiracy, it's a real war. A silent geopolitical conflict unfolding right now, globally. Nations strategically employ this power for various aims. In the 1960s, the U.S. military launched Operation Popeye. They seeded clouds to extend the monsoon season significantly. This caused widespread flooding, hindering enemy troop movements. Roads turned to rivers, making transport impossible for forces. Weather was officially weaponized, a new form of warfare. Today, this weather warfare has become far more sophisticated. Advanced technologies enable precise, targeted atmospheric control. China is implementing its historic Sky River project now. Thousands of chemical burners are installed on the Tibetan plateau. These manipulate rainfall across an enormous area, 3 times Spain. This massive project aims to control water resources for China. India and downstream nations are immediately on high alert. Their water security is severely threatened by this project. If Tibet forces all clouds to rain upstream, disaster looms. Major rivers would deplete before reaching their borders. Entire civilizations downstream face catastrophic water shortages. The once shared sky is now fragmented, parceled, and seized. Its clouds are cut, carved, and essentially appropriated by some. This is a quiet, yet devastating, global resource conflict. The worst part? We're operating a machine we don't fully understand. The intricate Earth system holds complex, unpredictable interactions. The butterfly effect in meteorology is incredibly terrifying and unpredictable. Small changes can have enormous, unforeseen consequences worldwide. Seeding clouds doesn't just steal water from other places. It creates an imbalance, disrupting natural atmospheric flows. It can accidentally create superstorms, tornadoes, or uncontrollable floods nearby. Just like the disaster in Dubai, a possible man-made storm. This is a dangerous gamble with Earth's delicate climate balance. Moreover, tens of thousands of tons of silver iodide fall annually. This chemical accumulates, slowly seeping into groundwater sources. It contaminates our water supply, silently poisoning the land. We quench our thirst by contaminating our very own ecosystem. This threatens the entire food chain, from crops to animals. Humans boast about conquering nature. But nature isn't a machine. It's not a button to be pushed, a resource to exploit. This cloud-stealing war offers temporary relief to few. For a few superpowers. But it pushes global ecosystems into a gamble. A high-stakes gamble with irreversible, devastating consequences ahead. One where humanity, without a doubt, will ultimately be the loser. The Earth will endure, but perhaps without us, the gamblers.